I've been a performer my whole life, and it's taken me all over the world. Everywhere I go, people cook for me, and I love to cook. So I decided to make a series of videos with my friends teaching me how to make their favorite dishes. And in return, I'll sing them a song. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I'm Leslie Ellis, and this is Sing for My Supper. Okay, so I'm here in the parking lot of the Limelight, which is a club here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're here to meet up with Matt Dame, who's an incredible singer, an incredible songwriter. He also has a small business. Matt and Amber Dame run a catering business that serves up home-style barbecue, beans, and slaw, featuring their family recipe meat rub called Hot Dame. I went to see how they put together an event for 300 people. We're here in the cooler, and okay, Matthew, tell me, how much meat is that?
Well, that is 40 pounds of pork shoulder, which is called a Boston butt. I don't know why, but it is. Right up here on the other shelf is about 40 pounds of chicken thighs. The firebox here, right, as the heat is in here, this chimney draws the heat and smoke across the meat and out. So it's indirect cooking. You don't burn it.
Cool.
Is that a little nugget of joy?
It is a little nugget of joy.
I'm thinking these have been on about 4 or 5 hours right now. I will smoke these for anywhere from 12 to 14 hours.
So you've got hickory wood.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I use is hickory. I
asked Matt and Amber to come to my house and show me how to make their magic in a regular kitchen.
Absolutely. We're going to do some ribs that you can do in 3 hours, and they're going to be primo. Amazing. Yep.
Okay, well thank you.
Thank you so
much. A couple of weeks later, I met Matt at Houston's Meat Market in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Matt showed me how to pick the perfect rack of baby back ribs to cook the next day on the show. I suddenly noticed the perfect marketing opportunity for Matt and Amber. Look at all the rubs they have there that are not your rubs.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but do you see the space right here that I created?
Yeah, see?
All right, enough. I gotta get home and rub one of the racks so it's ready for tomorrow. Hey Matt, I want to thank you so much for coming out to my house. You said to me in the parking lot of the Limelight when we were there just a couple weeks ago that you could come to my kitchen and show me how to make a similar thing to what you were making there using your incredible rub, which I'm so excited about. I tasted this.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my god. We're gonna start out with the ribs. We're doing baby back ribs.
Right.
And so, what's the first step?
Step one is finding a great cut of meat.
Right.
Okay. So, in a great cut of meat, you want to make sure that the color is good. This has got a good dark red.
Yep.
You want to make sure that it's got a really good level of the intermuscular fat.
Okay.
Not just pockets of fat sitting on top,
right,
but you want the fat in the meat. And you can see this in the muscle. You can see the fat. You can see the fat up here. This is what I would say a perfect rack.
Cool.
Well, you know.
A lot of people say.
Yeah, a lot of people say ha ha ha.
I've heard that before.
Step two is I'm going to turn this over. Now, on the back side of these baby back ribs, there is a membrane.
Right.
That's right here. That if you leave it on, you can leave it on. A lot of people do, but as it cooks, that will get the consistency of a wax paper, and so it just makes it yummy. So I'm going to start on the big end. I try to get as much started. Get me a good tab, basically, a good start to the membrane. And then I'm going to grab it with some paper towels.
Simply remove silver skin.
Simply remove silver skin.
Man, when I did it yesterday, it took me like 2 hours.
There we go. Amber's dad lives over in East Tennessee, and him and his brother came up with this blend. Amber and I have taken it on.
And I love the name, since your name is Matt Dame.
Exactly.
Hot Dame.
Yes. And we got a little picture of Amber on there.
Yes,
that's her little cartoon caricature.
That's
I'm
beautiful.
a lucky man.
You are a lucky man. She's wonderful. So this is just gorgeous, and I mean, I can smell it from here. I mean, it's got some warmth in it.
It does.
Okay, guys, this is not hard. First you sprinkle, then you rub. I mean, that's why they call it a rub. Then it goes into a plastic bag and into the fridge for 24 hours.
We've got one pre-done.
Look at that.
It's TV magic.
TV magic. We took the marinated meat out to the grill to get going on the smoking. We put the meat on a tray because doing it with the bags can be really messy and
Yeah, so
obnoxious, and
you got
dogs
a
appear
bag.
out of nowhere.
Exactly. You got animals trying to eat
becomes
it.
like a loosey skid. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So that's easy. That'll be easy to hopefully get on the grill. Then we have the grill set up. And then what's this?
Okay.
What's going on with that?
We want to get some smoke flavor into the meat.
Right.
And you got to have smoke to do that. So to make this grill a smoker, I've got some hickory wood chips
Cool.
that I have soaked in water for a couple hours.
Okay.
So they're good. They're not going to just catch on fire.
Right.
They're going to smolder.
Okay.
I've got some heavy duty aluminum foil that I doubled over and made basically a basket.
Okay.
And we're only going to light this one burner
Okay.
on the grill, so it'll be over the heat source, the fire and the smoke will be here, and the meat is going to be down on the cold end.
Awesome.
Okay, or the not fire end.
Right.
Starting to smoke. Time to put on the meat.
Nice.
I always cook mine with the membrane down the whole time. I don't ever turn them over.
Okay.
I
Because
don't.
there's not much meat there
there's-
anyway, and
right,
we're just
and if
smoking
yes,
them to get the
we're-
flavor.
Exactly. We're just smoking them.
Okay.
We're going to close this up, and it's going to cook on here. I've only got one burner going. I've got it on as low as it'll go.
Okay.
We're going to go like 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Time to go inside and get started on the beans and slaw.
Amber, thank you so much for coming. I know, like, you have, what is it, like 10, 12 kids you guys have?
Yeah,
50.
you would think. Yes.
You're going to show us how to make you guys' famous beans and slaw. I thought maybe while we were cutting stuff up, maybe, we could talk a little bit because, Matt, something you and I have in common is that we both worked as demo singers.
Right.
A lot. I used to work in California for Sony Music singing demos for all the divas and anybody else, and I've gotten to sing really fun stuff and not so fun stuff, but it's a job, right?
Yes, it is a job. Definitely is a process to learning how to learn.
We ended up sharing stories from some pretty famous songwriters. So if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
So now you're browning a little bit of ground beef.
Yes, with some cut up peppers and green peppers and onions.
Okay. I mean, your company is about the rub, but your company is
Right.
also about going out and doing these events where you have this, like, I don't know, 20,000 million pound
Yes.
smoker thing that drives itself. Can you live in that? A small family could live in that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
While the meat was browning, we added a heaping handful of hot dame.
Now, you guys sell this online, right? So you have a
Yes.
business, and we'll post all of that on the
Yes,
website.
we sell it online
Cool.
and have a great website. You can find us on Facebook.
And what's your website?
The answer is www.hotdamebbq.com. When the meat was browned, we added brown sugar, yellow mustard, store-bought barbecue sauce, apple cider vinegar, and the beans, a mixture of plain and barbecue-style pinto beans. And then it was time to add the secret ingredient. After 2 hours, we went and got the meat off the grill to put into the oven.
The ribs are going to go in the oven at 275
Okay.
for 2 hours. They've been on the grill for 2 hours.
God, and only smoking, not on any fire or anything?
No, this is
And
off
I
the
can-
flame.
I mean, I can smell that wood.
Yeah, you smell the hickory smoke. I know, it's great.
It's incredible.
So we're going to cover this
You
in
sure
foil.
they're not done yet?
I know. There's one more step after the oven, but it's like a 10-minute step. So
And again, the beans are in there at the same low temperature just so that the flavors
absolutely,
can...
just to break down the sugars and the different things that are in there and make
Cool.
it all mix up. So let's
Caramelize.
cover this. We want to make sure there's a good seal on
Oh,
this.
okay.
Because the steam
Not
that
like
it makes.
tenting it, like actually
Yeah,
sealing it.
well,
Okay.
just around the edges, it can, as long as it just holds in every bit of moisture. There we go.
Good deal.
We're in.
Time to make the slaw.
So we just got this out of the fridge because we prepped it, and it is like sort of 6 cups of carrots and shredded cabbage.
and carrots.
Mhm.
And about a quarter cup of sugar.
Mhm.
Quarter cup of milk, salt and pepper, and then chill it for 15-20 minutes just while you're getting your other ingredients together.
Okay. Mayonnaise. You've got any mayonnaise? That's how we'd say it in Boston. And then we have some buttermilk here.
Yes.
Dehydrated onions, celery seed, and Tabasco?
Would we chill it or leave it at room temperature?
Chill it.
Okay. So we'll stick it back in the fridge.
It's time to finally open the oven and
Okay.
eat the stuff that's smelling the house up. And
It smells
I
incredible.
know, I can't
In fact,
hardly
two
move.
people showed up. I think they were just walking down the street and they smelled.
And they want to
We
eat.
knocked on the door.
Well, we're going to feed them.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. We're going to uncover yonder ribs. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Look at that.
One of them high broil ovens.
Have a roll.
We're going to put on some squeezed margarine. Bam. Bam. I'm going to brush this in, and we're going to put it into the broiler for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
It won't take long.
Good. This is very
Now, Vivek.
We could dance.
That's fine, Vivek. That's crisping up just right. It's time for these to come out.
Are you gonna let this? Do we let this rest? Because sometimes we
Yes,
let it rest.
it will. It's gonna have to sit maybe 20 minutes. It'll kind of, because as it cooks, the moisture goes to the outside.
We're not
and
gonna
then
wait 20. You make us
I
wait
know.
20 minutes.
Well,
Okay.
we don't have to wait 20 minutes.
We'll wait a little bit.
20 minutes? Well, I guess we could sing a song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where I come from, you were raised to be polite. Keep your mouth shut, can't say nothing nice. It ain't the word you use, it's how you use them. Oh, everything sounds better with the sun goes. And I can get you good man, every line. Keep 'em all tender, make 'em show me a real good time. Just a touch of twine, even the tough ones fall. Everything sounds better with the sun goes. I can talk about your mama, I can talk about your babe. Bless his little heart, doing the best he can. As long as I'm pouring on the honey, I can say anything at all. Everything sounds better with the sun goes. I ain't cutting you down if you go for the Mason-Dixon. It ain't your fault the sugar coating's missing. So just try a spoonful of our sweet slow talk. Everything sounds better. The sun goes. I can talk about your mama. I can talk about your man. That's it, on the best he can. As long as I'm pouring on the honey, I can say anything at all. Everything sounds better. The sun goes. I said everything sounds better. The sun goes. Awesome.
I mean, I know the deal is you cook for me, I sing you a song. But I couldn't have Matt Damon in my house and not ask him to sing.
2, 1. Change. He never liked change. Same routine, year after day. Same spaghetti Mondays with the same old wife and the same old daughter. Every Saturday night she'd say, hey baby, baby, let's try out a new place. But no, he never
some people won't. Evil rage is sure be tough, but there's way too much and not nearly enough. Change, she was itching for change. Same cloudy wallpaper since '78. Same burnt orange couch on the same brown shag. Same hand puppet, mouth and nag, nag, nag. When she'd say, hey baby, baby, let's at least rearrange. But no, maybe next year, he never like change. Some people want it, some people don't. Some people will, and some people won't. Either way, it can sure be tough, but there's way too much and not nearly enough change. Oh, pick it right. Change. He came home and found change. The front door locked and her last name. She said, you're stuck in a rut, you old stick in the mud. She took his paper money, left him nickels to rub. Now it's Chef Boyardee in an old microwave. Well, it just don't taste right. Yeah, by the motel TV line. And he showed up Mrs. Pacific night. He never liked change. You can never use too much of the Hot Dang marinade, which you can get at hotdangbBQ.com. Running a special
You are.
that right now, that even as this goes to film, we won't be. But if you mention it, I will. Okay.
Cool. If you mention it, he will honor the special.
If you mention that the show, and
Awesome.
it will save you a couple bucks. He's working.
Wow. So good. Perfect. Matt and Amber Dame's famous slaw and beans. There we go.
Bingo.
Voila. That was French, by the way.
So when I leave in some foil, I'm gonna take
you're moving in.
moving in. Yeah. Most people when they get rid of it, they want falling off the boat. Right? That's what you think. Best friends and don't. When you're getting just well, not very. She sings good.
I'm singing good
Sings
today.
good.
Fine party.
Beautiful.